everyone, it is Ashley here. Today I am sharing my layout for the Cherry on Top YouTube hop for the month of September, which is so crazy that we're already in the month of September. So for this month's hop, the theme is Creative Chaos, and I really had a hard time figuring out what I wanted to do for that theme, but when I really thought about it, I decided typically I'm more of a clean scrapbooker, if you want to call it that. I don't usually use a lot of mixed media, and I like just my layouts to be clean with papers, embellishments, Nouveau drops are, I guess, the only thing that are like really mixed media, if you even want to call them mixed media. But anyway, so I decided to use this shimmer spray. I don't remember if I got this on the Cherry shop or not, but if I find it, then I'll make sure to link it for you. It's just a gold shimmer spray, and typically you would use it as a spray, like to spray it onto the paper, but I wanted to have more control, so that's why I was taking the sprayer part out and using just the tube on a piece of plastic, and then eventually I just put it on the background there, as you saw, and just use the plastic to smush it using that smushing technique. So I am using these frames. These are from the Cherry shop. I can't remember what they're called. I'm so sorry. I forgot to write that down. Actually, no, they're called Love This. Love This frames or something like that. And I just took off the words that say Love This because I just wanted the frames, and I liked the way that they were overlapping. So that's what I did. I just actually did that on my Silhouette Studio software and cut the words off. And then that sun that you see there is a Paige Evans cut file, and I believe it's called Sunburst. So I want to stitch with white thread on that frame. So if you saw, I was kind of just marking it with a pencil, and then I am going to stitch while it's on the background, just so that it has a little more stability. I originally was going to use my ATG gun to adhere those photos, but because I'm stitching, I like to use liquid glue. That's because it doesn't gum up my needle. If you use something like this, like a tape runner or similar to that, it will gum up your it will gum up your needle. So I'm gonna just take that off quick and then use a liquid adhesive. And I've been using this Barely Art liquid glue, and I absolutely love it. It is my favorite right now. So I'm just gonna add my photos, and I believe they were like 3x4-ish size, and then just cutting off the extra there. So that's where those photos are going to live. And again, I'm just going to stitch it on my background, because then I'm not bending those frames as I'm pulling the needle through, and it's just a lot easier to do. The only thing that I'm going to struggle with, and you're going to kind of see it a little bit as I start stitching, is the thread kind of got stuck on those little pieces that are coming out from the sunburst, but I just had to be a little more careful. So I'm just piercing my holes where those pencil lines are, and if you saw, I was using an Omni Grid ruler, I believe that's what it's called. I love that thing. It is so nice. So I did get mine off Amazon. There are a few on the Cherry shop, and you will not be disappointed if you like to use rulers and make things straight. So definitely consider getting one of those. I've had mine for a while. I just haven't been using it, so I actually have loved it since I started using it. So okay, so I'm just going to start stitching here and using washi tape to adhere. You can see I'm getting it stuck. It's so frustrating. Oh, but I figured it out. I just had to be a little more careful when I pulled the thread through. I'm just doing a simple back stitch here. I'm not good about explaining that. There is much better tutorials out there how to do a back stitch. But there you go. It's all stitched, and you can see that it overlaps a little bit, so I try to keep that design in there. And now we are going to work on embellishing. So I really struggled with the title. There was a couple, you can see on that sticker sheet, there was a couple of cute titles on there, but it's not that I didn't want to introduce color. I wanted to keep the title a little more simple, I guess. I don't know. I just could not figure out what I wanted to use. And I found this Sunkissed sticker that actually comes from the Simple Stories Just Beachy collection. And I'm sorry, I forgot to mention that the other collection I'm using is the ACOT Sunny Days Ahead collection. So that cut file, the pattern paper that the cut file, the sun cut file, sunburst, whatever, is from a paper in the ACOT Sunny Days Ahead. And then this sticker sheet is also from that collection. Lots of fun, cute summary icons and patterns. So just adding a few things around those frames and adding a little bit of color here, obviously, with the flowers and then that pinwheel. I am going to add that blue pinwheel that I was considering earlier. I'm going to add that here in a little bit. I have two little sentiment stickers underneath my title, and that pink paper that I just brought in, I was considering adding that, and then off camera I decided to add that. So I cut my layout down a little bit, added that paper, and there you are. Thank you guys so much for stopping. Please leave a comment on all of the videos in this hop, and then you will be entered into a chance to win a $25 gift card to the shop. Thank you again for watching, and have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.